years old, and I am a student at Fresno State as a child development major. When I was younger, like I wish I had like a Hmong community to help me with myself. But like as a Hmong girl, a lot of people are just like, no, like you're fine, like don't do that. Just follow your parents' footsteps and like do hard work. And then so when I was younger, I didn't really get to talk about myself because my parents were always just like, just go do this and like do that and just do like be a hard worker. So I didn't really get to like explore a lot of things. Like in high school, like I would just go to school and come back home. I wouldn't be able to go out. And at first I was fine with it because I was just like, it's fine, like I'm not 18 yet. But once I turned 18, I didn't start listening to my parents, but honestly it like made me become who I am today. My first year of college, I actually got disqualified from Fresno State, and that really discouraged me to go back to school. And that was the first time like I had a boyfriend. So my current boyfriend now, like I was like really scared to tell him. I was just like, oh my gosh, I got kicked out because I didn't go to class, I didn't care about school. But he was just like, hey, go to Clovis Community College, go do your classes, and just come back. And I'm like, okay, like, hey, I think I can do this. So I went to Clovis Community College for 3 years because it took me that long to like do my classes and get in the right mindset to go back to Fresno State to finish college. So during those 3 years at Clovis Community, I still struggled, but I learned that like I needed to talk more to my professors and to counselors, and that really made me feel better about myself, that like, hey, like I'm actually talking to people, like I'm making friends, and like I'm learning more about my major. So that really encouraged me to like keep going. So after those 3 years, I was able to get back to Fresno State, and then this is gonna be my first semester back, and I hope I do well. That girl, like she went through so much during like 18 to 22, she went through so much, and it really helped me learn a lot about myself, and a lot of like my failures. It made me realize that like I need to like work harder to be where I want to be. I chose to become a model because I saw that other girls like on Instagram were doing it, and I wanted to be that. I wanted to be more confident in myself, and I think modeling was the first step for me. Being a Hmong woman going into modeling, at first I was just like, is this really it? Because like I see how like Hmong girls get bashed for like putting makeup on and like dyeing their hair blonde and just like wearing like exposing clothes. So I was just like, maybe this isn't for me. But like my first time doing it, I was just like, hey, this is fun, and like I shouldn't care like what other Hmong people say, because like this is what I want to do and this is what makes me confident. The reason why I decided to join Rise Angel is because my boyfriend actually encouraged me to do so. My personality isn't there for Rise Angels, but I think my boyfriend, like he visualizes me as like someone that can do it, and like just someone that can be a role model for the community. I love that he's supportive about what I want to do. Like I really want to model, but I'm like really squeamish about it. But my boyfriend was just like, go ahead and do it, like be you, like you're beautiful, just go for it. And I'm like, okay, like I'll go. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about this, but then I do it, then I feel good about myself. What I tell my 15-year-old self is that don't care what other people say. You're beautiful and you can do whatever you want if you go for it.